All right, welcome to the Eric J. the Great podcast show. We got a very special guest on the show today, music artist, businessman T. Rell. How you doing?
Doing good, bro. Appreciate you having me on here.
All right, for everybody that haven't heard any of his music, we're gonna start off by playing one of his songs, and then we'll get into the interview, get his whole story. First off, when we play this song really related to me just because I'm very big on spirit led music, and I just feel like when I listen to a song, the first 30 seconds I could tell just my spirit to let me know like yeah, there's some real stuff right here. There's some real pain.
Thanks.
So
Curious to see what song you play.
I'm keeping and I'm never switching up. On none of my partners, it's hard for me and hard to try. I'll be moving, I promise. I told the microphone. When most of the time I'm living without myself. I'm being selfish, these babies depending on me. I'm talking, they mad at me. I got two cribs, I'm big pressure, I'm big stepping on. I'm far from the nigga that I used to be. I'm getting out, bitch, get used to me. That shiesty shit ain't fooling me. They faker than they jewelry. Ain't let no pussy go. I'm on my knees. Make the Lord please. Change my skin. Please take my energy. Oh, please. I don't need some love. Out the trenches, minding my business while me up the price on this back end. You better be talking deposits, he hates the normal. I'm still busting niggas for fiction. I gotta get rid of these leeches around me. They show whole around I be paranoid. They tell us they mad 'cause my pockets on steroids. I feel boy. This guy walking with me, my mama pray for me and she totally keeping me covered. They got on my side, gotta know you inside. Keep my blue back tied on that side. Some for me like that. I have been scared no nigga no stress. I came and I'm glad you blessed. Thank the Lord, please. Take me from the please take my I don't need to love you. Take me, I don't know. I don't know.
man, that's hard right there, bro.
That's my shit, man.
And I feel like you shared a tear after you record that song, man. That was
Yeah, man. I was going through it when I made that song, man.
oh yeah.
Real life.
Absolutely. So first off, tell the people where you from.
I'm from Topeka, Kansas. Middle of the map, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
about 45 minutes from Kansas City. Topeka, man, the capital of Kansas.
okay. So what's the first thing that come to your mind when you hear your hometown?
Like when I'm in my hometown or like when I hear it.
Well, when somebody say, "Hey, Topeka, Kansas," like what's the first thing that come to your mind?
It just let me know I'm doing my job right or something, man, because I'm from a place a lot of people don't know about. A lot of people don't know about Topeka. So when I hear somebody talk about it, I get excited. And I'm like, damn, they know about the town. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know about the town. So it's a good feeling, for real.
Absolutely.
Because when everybody hear Topeka, when I say, they be like, where you from? I'm like, Kansas. First thing they think is Kansas City. I'm not from Kansas City. Kansas City is an hour from me. You know what I'm saying? So I live in Topeka. I'm actually from Kansas.
Yeah. So for anybody that had never been to that part of Kansas, just explain how it was as African American male growing up there. Some of the struggles and obstacles you had to overcome. Two parent households, siblings, things like that.
I was raised by my grandma. First off, I was raised in the central Topeka, so the area where I'm from, like raised from, was like really drug infested. People. It's like any other hood. I feel like it was really drug infested in the central. I grew up with two parents that did drugs, so I knew about it really early in life. I had to grow up really fast. And man, it was difficult. I mean, a lot of tasks to overcome, but it being so small and it being such a one of those places like that, it was easy to get known quick, because everybody knows each other. And if you got a good talent, and as long as you put on differently, you're gonna make it. I feel. It took me to travel to make it out of here, so that it took me to travel a lot to make it somewhere in life and become that person. And now looking back at it, like I grew up hard in the central. My dad lived in the south side of Topeka, which is gang infested over there. A lot of gangs be over there and shit like that. So I try to stay away from that shit growing up, and just really, really just focus. So coming out of Topeka is just like coming out of any other city that is hood, bro. You got your hoods and you got your good side of town. I live on the good side of town now. I'll tell you that. Now I'm in a super gated community, bro. The goal is to make it out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Do you have any siblings?
Oh yeah, my mom has two. My mom has three total, so I'm my mom's oldest, and my dad has nine total, and I'm his third oldest.
Okay. So, what type of activities you was into as a kid? Did you play any sports, anything like that?
I quit. I played football my seventh grade year, and I quit because nobody came to my games.
Oh
I
man.
couldn't. I couldn't blame my grandma. She had neuropathy in her left leg. She had bad diabetes and stuff like that. So I really couldn't blame my grandma. She did the best that she could with me. Being an old lady raising a youngster. But my mom never showed up. One time, my mama told me and my mom got into it one time, and I was like, "Mom, you don't even know my football number." And she was like, "Fuck your football number." You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? It really hurt me. That really hurt me, bro, for real. So like now, it's like the inner child in me, bro. You just be wanting your parents to feel involved. The inner child. I'm a grown ass man, but everybody got that inner child in them. I don't care what nobody say. How you were raised affects how you are as an adult. But yeah, that's man. I was raised with my grandma. I didn't play sports. I was more into. I threw house parties. You know what I'm saying? By my junior year, my sophomore year, bro, I was throwing full fledged house parties at my uncle's house. My uncle, see, my grandma, my dad's mom, she moved to Chicago to be taken care of by my auntie. You know what I'm saying? So my uncle he moved all his stuff into my grandma's house. And across the street was my uncle's crib. And it was pure empty. So me and my cousins, we begged my uncle, like, let us get the house and throw these house parties over here. You know what I'm saying? So we threw house parties there every weekend. I'm talking from my sophomore year and probably till I was probably like 20. We threw parties in my uncle's house probably my sophomore year till I was probably like 19, 20 years old.
Yeah.
Getting that money, bro. I'm talking about we used to charge at the door. It'd be packed full of people in that house. We had one room. My uncle made it like a snack room. Man, we had snacks in that motherfucker. We was hot. Back in the day, you wiring the ghetto speakers and putting the ghetto speakers up. We put the ghetto speakers. Man, that shit was crazy. The floor. We partied so hard. My uncle's house, the foundation of his floor
Oh
was
man.
bounced. He had basically later on he had to get his foundation refixed. We was partying like that in that house, bro. You know where to be at on weekend. That's why I opened a club today. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my dream to open my own club. I've been throwing parties since I was 15.
Wow. Yeah, I know. Back then, man, making money when you're a teenager, that felt like $1 billion because
Hell yeah.
you had no responsibilities. You're like, oh, I can spend this on whatever.
Whatever I want. Hell yeah. My grandma gave me a cell phone and she was like, call me, let me know where you at. That shit lasted about 3 months. After that, she knew where the fuck I was at.
Oh
She
yeah.
knew exactly where I was at.
Yeah. So as far as your close circle and family members when you was growing up, did you have anybody around you that was involved in the music business, or were you the first one to go down that route?
My whole family's done music. My mama was a very, 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 very well known singer
No.
from where I'm from. Everybody know my mama. She won all the talent shows at the high schools when she was a kid. She opened shows. She had her own band called the Office Band. I had an old newspaper clipping somewhere here. My mom, she made the front page of newspaper singing and stuff like that. She worked on Disney. She sang on Disney cruise ships. She was a singer. All my family back. I don't know if you ever heard it, but back in like the '70s, a tornado came and hit Topeka, Kansas. It jumped this mountain and tore the city apart. When it happened, half my family moved to California, and my great grandma was the only person that stayed here. The only
Wow.
person that stayed here, so that's why I still live in Topeka. If not, I probably didn't grow up in California.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? My great grandma decided to stay here to take care of her dad, and so that's why I'm here in Topeka. But I'm just saying, like, but most of my family that moved to California are singers. I'm just the first one to ever make it like this.
Okay. So would you say having that music influence around you what led you to want to do music, or was it a different reason?
Yeah, I used to watch my mama sing when I was a boy. When I was a little boy, I used to watch her get ready for shows, and that made me want to do it. But really made me want to do it. I was one of them. I'm a 2000 baby. I used to watch Spring Bling and BT BT Uncut. I used to watch 106 in Park. I used to want to be that. I used to watch music videos and want to do that. But then when you get really in the business, you start seeing that this shit ain't what it was. This is a different type of job, fam. This is a different type of job, bro.
Oh yeah. So who were some of your favorite influences growing up? Some of your favorite music artists?
Music artist influence, I say Jamie Foxx.
Mm.
Love Jamie Foxx. I love how he can, and it's because I'm a personality. I don't know if you watch my social media, I'm super of a personality. I'm more than just an artist. I could do film, I could do commercials, I can act, I can sing, I can do comedy if I probably tried it. You know what I'm saying? So Jamie was probably one of my biggest inspirations growing up. I love 50 Cent. I got my ass whooped to go buy his album. Skipping school. I skipped school to buy 50 Cent album. The first album I ever bought was Ludacris's album, Word of Mouth. Uh, yeah, yeah. Then that's just me, bro. I grew up off that music influence wise. Rap wise, Boosie was my favorite rapper though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love his struggle. I love what he talked about.
Yeah. Yeah. That old Boosie was different, boy.
Yeah, it was a oh boy.
Yeah. So as far as your artist name, is that part of your real name, or where did that come from?
Yeah, my real name's Terrell, so I
Oh,
just short T-Real.
okay.
I wanted my name to be versatile when I first started. I'm glad I didn't shoot that name. My name T-Real. I like T-Real.
Okay. So as far as take me back to the time when you went to a recording studio for the first time, made a song. Like, was it easy for you to catch on, or was it a rough patch at first?
The first time I recorded was my cousin Kent. He got this club he called it Only One. That's how we shake hands like that. Only One. That means we're the only child. So he'll take me and my little cousin Devin. He took us to my cousin Rodney house. Rodney had like this ghetto ass studio in his house. We recorded our first song in his house. It came natural. It came natural. It was easy.
Okay.
I can sing. All you gotta do is give me the words back then. Give me the words. I can sing anything.
Yeah. So what would you say if you had to pick a moment that you knew that you built the confidence to know that you can really pursue it seriously?
Um, Again, I do parties a lot. So my whole life I do parties, and then I used to make records and perform them. You know, probably when I was like 21, I'm getting on stage, I'm performing songs out. It's like hood song, local town hits. Everybody know because they party with me every Friday. I knew I could really do this. And my brother, 8 Ball, the one that passed away in the car, he really gave me the motivation. I know that I really can do this for real because I never really left my city until him. He's the fun money. He used to take me like, come on, bro, I'm gonna take you to Atlanta. Come on, bro, let me take you to Vegas. Let me take you to Miami. I'm like, bro, I ain't got no money. He said, did I ask you, did you have money? Like, just hop in the car. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I just hop in the car and ambitious little nigga, man. Just get in the car. We going to these different cities. We going to DJ meet and greets, and I'm learning how to network. And it opened my eyes. Like, oh, this is how you do it.
Mm, that's what's up. So
Yeah,
you currently independent right now, right?
yeah. I'm fully independent. I make my own rules up.
Was you were signed to a major at one point, right?
I've never signed to a major. I signed to Nelly. I was signed to Nelly for 3 years, and I've been with Empire for like 9 years.
Okay. So would you sign to a major if it made sense, or are you cool with the independent route?
Yeah, I think I would try a major deal. I think I'm in the mode for it.
Okay.
I definitely would try it. I mean, yeah. It's only going to add to what I brought to the table. I'm already built the foundation. So I already got what a lot of artists don't have, and that's a foundation. I can go do this on my own if I need to be.
Yeah,
I got day one fans that's going to support me. They've been supporting me, what, 10 years now? 9 years, 10? Yeah.
absolutely. So as far as studio these days, man, how often do you be going to the studio now? Is it like a vibe thing, or you got certain times you like to get in there?
Yeah, but I'm in the studio all the time. I'm a studio rat.
Oh,
I'm always in the studio. Um, that's how you get better. Staying in there, record, learn different notes, learn how to do different shit. I stay in the studio, bro. I'm really the happiest when I'm in the studio. So always in there, no breaks.
yeah. So as far as I know, I've seen you talk about your son on multiple occasions on social media and things like that. Just for any other parents out there that has the same condition with that your son had, just gives some insight or advice, I would say, to other parents out there that might be going through the same thing that you have to go through with your son.
Yeah, man. My son has Down syndrome. Trisomy 21 is the medical term of it. It's Down syndrome, and I didn't know my son had Down syndrome the second day he was alive. So the day after he was born, the doctors came in and took him. They had to. It was that Down syndrome. This shit was scary for your first child to have Down syndrome. This shit was different. You know, didn't know what to do type shit. Didn't know what to do. But I had to learn that this is one of the biggest blessings that ever happened in my life. My son is amazing, bro. Jordan is definitely worth it. He's definitely worth it. Then he got cancer. He got cancer. He had tumors in one of his testicles. Um, he's had many, many, many medical problems. So it's always a hassle of him always being sick and stuff like that. So it gets overwhelming sometimes, but having a good support system is very well needed when you have that type of situation going on. Like I said, bro, he's the biggest blessing ever. And Jordan is crazy, bro. You can see it in our TV show that we got, Best Buddies. Matter of fact, I'm uploading a new episode tomorrow.
Okay. So, what would you say, as you going through life and different situations was happening with your son medically? Uh, would you say, doing music? Um, I wouldn't say that it uh brought the best out of you musically. I don't know how to say it as far as like because
Yeah, man, all my hardships bring the best out of me musically. You know, Watching my brother die, having a kid with cancer, I'm an emotional person, bro. You know, and I'm not afraid to say it. Like I get really emotional about shit. It hurts me, hits me here. The best time to make me record music is when I'm emotional. The best time to get me in the studio is when I done argue with somebody or something that happened. You know what I'm saying? Or that's the best time to get me in the studio. Other than that, I need to chill out.
Absolutely. But when
Yeah, yeah. Fire under my back, bro. When that happened to my son, I put fire under me, fam. Quick.
yeah, as you look back now, you 10 years in the game now, and you look on all the stuff that you had to go through with your personal life and just things that you went through in the industry. What's something that caught you off guard about the industry that you didn't know about once you was in it for a little while?
How fake it is, bro. How how egos really run this game, and people will change quick. Money changes people. I'm gonna say it changes people. Money shows you who they really are. They was always that person. They just didn't have money to be that person. And I learned that with the industry really fast. And I'm glad God humbled me fast. You know, my son being sick, I just had to take my money to fund his medical bills and stuff like that. I didn't get to go buy jewelry and big houses and cars and shit like that. My son was real deal, fighting for his life. You know, so I really had to be that person. And I'm a dad first before anything, so I had to do that for him. And what I feel about the industry is a lot of people egos, bro. There's some people that I meet when I first meet them before when they just get on, they cool as fuck. 6 months later, you can't even get a phone call. You can't, you know what I'm saying? They just, it's a wrap. When the game gets you, it gets you. You gotta remain humble because God will take it from you faster than He gave it to you. This game is just like that. Clout. It's a drug, bro.
Absolutely.
And really, we should be working together type shit. If you work together, you win. We all win. We all win.
So, how do you keep yourself balanced? How maneuvering through situations like that.
I keep people around me to keep you grounded. You gotta keep people that ain't telling you yes all fucking day. I be watching people like, man, why y'all kissing that nigga ass for? Like, just chill. I gotta understand you got respect for a person, but damn, keep people around you that respect you. You respect each other.
Yeah. So, take me back to the time, man, when you was on the come up and you started dropping that music to the public for the first time. Like, how was the city embracing
Oh man, my first single that you talking about the first song that ever like popped from my city?
you? Yeah, just initially, whenever people knew that you was putting music out.
Oh man, the first song that ever cracked for me in my city was a song called "Sex Radio." A little homeboy from across town, his name was Deuce Low. He wrote the hook for me, and he asked me would I sing it, and I sang it. Little homie was very popular. You know what I'm saying? Girls learned the song fast. Then I ran the only club that was letting everybody in. I ran this club called the Azteca, and everybody would come to the club every Friday. So they learned the song fast. I'm talking as soon as that song come on, they knew all the words to it. Then the second song that blew up for me was a song called "Twerking My Way" with K Styles.
Uh,
This back when K Styles was on his big run. I did a song with him, an R&B song called "Twerking My Way." The girls got on that really fast. Then I was doing a lot of movement with him, and then when I made my dog before Boosie got on it, I was out of there. I was like, yeah, I'm him. I'm doing meet and greets now. I'm in the schools. I'm talking to kids at schools. I'm doing everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, and I did it on my own hustle, my own mental. It wasn't nobody setting this up for me. This was me like, I should go to the schools and speak. I should do this. I should do this. And I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So that's what I knew. That's when the city knew Rell on. Rell on. Then Boosie got on the song. Then I started traveling. And I ain't really slowed down since. I'm still traveling.
Absolutely, man. I'm glad you mentioned that record, My Dog, man. This interview reminds me so much of when I first interviewed Derez Deshaun because uh I told Derez Deshaun I feel like both of y'all are in the same space as far as uh pain music. Like we got people now that's and it's no knock to them, it's just the way the coin flip, but we got
The
the we got
Red's my brother. Though. I really, really, really fuck with the Reds. That's my partner. We do make a lot of. Me and the Reds got like 20 some damn songs.
oh yeah. I like to see y'all put out a tape together, man.
Yeah, we got enough songs. We just gotta put them out. We had a whole album. Me, the Reds, and Murray got a whole album together. We just ain't dropped it yet.
But like I told the Reds the last time I interviewed him like 3 months ago. I was telling him, and I feel like this is in the same space as far as like I was like both of y'all initially didn't get y'all flowers for the pain music because y'all was one of the first ones to do it, and
Yeah,
then like, and as time passed by, when more of the artists started doing that type of music, they got a more big of a wave than what y'all, the same wave that y'all should have got when y'all first came out. And like I was telling Derez, I was like, I feel like this last year when he dropped this album and this year when you was dropping your singles and you was going through certain stuff in the industry, I felt like it was a statement for both of y'all as far as like, hey, y'all must have forgot like I'm still him, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Uh, I'm
facts.
a lot of people out here that's doing the same thing as me, though, but don't forget, like I've been doing this for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've been doing. Yeah, we definitely pioneers of it, bro. Of this style, and a lot of people are getting a lot of credit off of it. But I'm happy to see people win and eat. You know, if Kobe took after Michael Jordan, you know, but hey, eat, feed your family. That's what it's meant for. I'm not greedy. I'm still eating, bro. I mean, I got a nice ass crib now, bro. You know, I'm not greedy at all, bro. That's what I was talking about earlier, bro. How people their mindsets change, bro.
Absolutely,
If you take a style that me and the Reds came up with, or we really worked hard on, and you make it work, congratulations. That's another family off the street, bro. That's how I take it.
absolutely. You've been on done all this traveling now. As you look back on all the shows and things that you did over the years, if you had to pick, I give you two. If you had to pick two shows that's the most memorable off the top of your head, which ones you can think? Which ones would you say?
Two shows that's most memorable. Uh, Man, I rocked a lot of shows, fam. Um, my first show I did in Seattle was amazing. I didn't think they knew my music up there. Oh no, my first show in Alaska.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Alaska was different to me. That was totally different. I'm like, they know my music way up here in Alaska. That felt good. That was different. That was different.
So, what's the current music scene in your city right now? Because you know a lot of people don't hear a lot of artists coming out of your city. So, do you know a lot of local people around there that's doing a thing, or how is it up there?
Yeah, there's local cats working on their music. They just gotta learn how to travel. That's it. Once they get around and start moving around, they're gonna do well. I mean, we're like I said, we're an hour from Kansas City, so Kansas City gets a lot of the attention. You know, 'cause you know they got Tech Nine, Sleazy World go. You know what I'm saying? They got Rich the Factor. They got a lot of artists. They got Janelle Monae. You know, that's Kansas City, but Topeka, we working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on it. I got a few artists that I'm about to start pushing out there to get some light to, and really keep bringing this Kansas sound.
Okay. So I've been asking a lot of artists this question because I feel like it's a very important question right now for the state of music right now. Uh,
Yeah.
Do you feel like music artists are targeted? If so, why? And if I am I and targeted, I mean as far as in legal situations, people using their lyrics against them.
I think hip hop artists are. I think black artists are targeted. How many cases do you hear with white artists targeted? Asian artists targeted. I watch the vlogs. You'll never see that in there. You don't ever see country singers going through the stuff that rappers go through. And it comes with the music, the territory that you put out, though, too. It ain't just the color of your skin, it's just what you putting in the atmosphere, bro.
Yeah,
But I do think they are targeted, though. They are.
yeah. You would think, as big as the music business is, because I feel like it's elementary, like for somebody to be going through a whole court proceeding over a song that you don't know was fact or fictional. I feel like,
This is entertainment.
yeah,
We're not going to get on Denzel Washington for playing a bad cop in Training Day. He was entertaining you. So why are you going to get on an artist about entertaining you? This is entertainment. People take it so serious.
yeah.
A lot of music is fluffed up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of music is smoke and mirrors, bro. These rappers rap about shooting and killing. I mean, they ain't did none of that shit, folks. Sound good as fuck. But at the end of the day, it's entertainment.
Yeah. I feel like it's two sides to it. Like you
Some
got
shit be real though. Some people be rapping about what they fucking doing in their real life. And some entertainment.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, we do gotta have that accountability aspect, because we do have some people, that might be dumb enough to
But
be.
why is hip hop and R&B? Why is hip hop the only genre that we hold accountable for being authentic? Like you gotta say what you done been through. Country singers, they be making up all kinds of songs.
Well, country singers, they really be saying what they go through, and people apply.
Love wise,
Like they be like, oh, I was poor. Oh, I used to beat on my wife. I was like, hey, he just said three charges right there, and y'all put him on a billboard.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like let somebody else say that. They gonna have the tanks at their house. Be like,
Man, they gonna put their ass up.
so have you had anything outdo my dog as far as projects, singles?
Um, you talking about since my dog haven't had what?
Have you had anything outdo my dog as far as like number wise?
Um, my dog is my most classic record. But my I Deserve is a really big record of mine. Um, Eat and LL3, those are some big records of mine. But no, my dog is my most legendary record. That's my Usher Nice and Slow right there. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many songs Usher make, he ain't beating Nice and Slow to me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what Young Jock drop, he ain't beating It's Going Down to me. You know what I'm saying? He can drop a lot of hits, but that's the one I learned loved you for. People always remember what they loved you for.
Yeah, absolutely. Like when you brought up my dog earlier, um it's kind of similar to the I used to listen to you, the Resident, and a couple more other pain artists when I was in Afghanistan. That got me through a lot of my deployment. So I was like, especially when I was losing people in war and stuff like that. I know that my dog record,
Yeah.
Beat the Odds with Derez and YFan and a couple more singles really helped me, resonated with me and helped me get through it when I was in a dark space.
It's the pain from it, bro. The pain from it, bro. Like, I watched my brother fly out of a windshield, bro. So you can really feel that in the song that I'm singing to you, bro. You can tell my dog is real, bro. You can tell LO3 is real. On the gang, songs I got, them songs is really from my heart. So when you over there in Afghanistan, you hearing that music, I'm glad that it can help you, bro. I'm glad that type of day can help you. That's what it's meant for. You never know what your pain can do for another person until you make a record like that.
Absolutely. So you brought up the Long Live 3 record. Just when you think of Mo 3, man, and what's and his legacy, what's just something that you just think about when you think about Mo 3?
This is all the joking and clowning we did. You know, he's one of the people that was real. You know, he ain't change up. If he fucked with you, he fucked with you. I just miss the genuineness from for real. Like it's hard to find some people genuine like that. So the biggest thing, how I remember Mo3 is how genuine he was. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it came to me, he was a good guy.
Absolutely. Did y'all get a chance to do any records or no?
Yeah, I got like 3 records I ain't even released yet in my phone. I'm gonna put it on my album though.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know them some bangers, man. Cause
Yep, nobody's heard them yet. They brand new. So, I mean, we did them years ago. I just ain't dropped them yet.
yeah, I was surprised when Mo 3 first came out, and I went back and listened to the first project he ever released. I was like, dang, man, he was real soulful voice, man. I was like, I ain't know he had that type of music in his catalog like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a monster in there. He don't smoke. He didn't smoke and drink. That's just strictly off talent. That boy just talented,
Wow,
talented.
that's crazy. So, for all your followers out there, man, what's some things you like doing in your spare time when you're not doing music?
Um, Movies. I like watching movies. I really love movies, TV, chilling. Um, I don't know, bro. I like to relax, bro, because I don't get a lot of relaxed time. So I'm really a vibe, bro. I like to drink, chill, for real. That's all. If I did sport, probably basketball or something, play video games. I be want to be regular sometimes. Let me do some regular stuff.
Oh yeah. So, what's your short and long term goals? What do you want to accomplish?
Um, One day I want to have my own production studio because I want to do my own full. I'm gonna do movies, but I really want to do production. I'm ready to get in the film heavy and pursue my acting career.
Okay.
That's a goal for me. Short term, I'm really just trying to open my. I got a restaurant and a lounge that I'm about to open, and I just really want that to be successful. So I'm taking my time on it and getting it all put together.
So, as far as acting, have you did any roles yet, or is it something that you're about to get into?
I'm getting into it. I mean, if you watch some of my older music videos, I used to do an acting scene before every video. Before every video, I used to do an acting scene. So yeah, I know I can kill it. I know I can kill it. We gonna see because I'm about to shoot my first movie, My Dog, a movie called My Dog, and then I already got 3 movies that I got written up, but My Dog is the first movie I'm gonna drop. It's gonna show the story of everything, how it went down and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, Boosie's been putting out those movies here recently, man. We probably can tag team with him, see how he goes about doing his.
I'm definitely getting Boosie in My Dog movie. He gonna be in it. He's a part of the story, so instead of getting somebody to play him, I want him to play himself.
Yeah, that'd be legendary. Absolutely. So, far as the rest of this year and beginning of first half of 2024, what's some projects and things you got coming?
I got an album I'm gonna drop in March.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some singles coming out. I got one with E40 coming. I got one with Sada Baby dropping. Uh, yeah, just working singles and an album.
How
Get
many
ready,
songs on the
get
album?
ready. I'll probably do like 14.
Oh, 14.
Yeah,
How many features?
probably like 4 or 5.
Okay.
I've worked with Hitmaker on it so far, so I got some Hitmaker flavor on there. Ivy Scott, you know what I'm saying? I've worked with Sada, E40, Tank's on my album. Um, I'm working with who, I'm working with a few other artists too, but it's gonna be a great album, bro.
Actually, I know that was an experience working with E40, man. I know that was legendary.
Yeah, bro, I tripped out working with 40. 40's a legend, you know, GOAT,
Oh, yeah,
big time, bro. No, he don't get big. 40, one of the super legends of the West Coast.
absolutely. So, when you think of T-Rail, how do you want people to perceive you?
Just a hardworking artist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a hardworking, humble entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Just that's how people. That's what I give off. Businessman, bro. I'm trying to be that businessman.
Absolutely. So, give me two Mount Rushmores. You're gonna get your top four music artists, Mount Rushmore, and then give me the top four most influential people to your life.
Top four music artists. Drake. Love Drake. Uh, damn, it's tough. Four artists. I know Drake's on my list. Music wise, R. Kelly,
Oh yeah,
he definitely up there because I'm R&B influenced. Uh, we're talking about music wise. Okay, yeah, Drake, Kales. I'm gonna go with Boosie. Boosie. That's three. And Luther Vandross.
yeah. You don't hear that name too often.
Luther, boy, that man way he sing. Yeah, I grew up. My grandma raised me, but that's all I heard in the house was Luther.
Oh yeah,
He come on, one look in your eyes, there I see. That boy cold. People sleep on Mr. Vandross.
oh yeah.
And
Give
influencer wise, like people, you talking about just random people, you talking about like celebrities or random people.
Oh no, it could be family, just directly to your life,
Okay.
role models,
Influence.
mentors.
I have a lot of mentors. Ali, St. Lunatics, one of my mentors. They very, very influential me on musically. My son Jordan is a very big inspiration to me. Um, my brother A-Ball, when he passed away, it's very influential to me. You know what I'm saying? And four, well, that'd be my grandma. She raised me. You know what I'm saying? That's I give to my grandma. Without her, I wouldn't be the man I am today.
Absolutely, I can feel that. So, as far as the podcast, uh, who do you want to see next as a guest on the Eric J. the Great podcast? Only kicker is you got to help me get in touch with him.
Uh, I gotta help you get in touch with him. I know I know a lot of people now. You did the res. You should get it's my entertaining, like entertaining.
It could be anything. I interviewed authors, athletes. I interview
You should, you know, it'd be a good interview. You should do chaotic.
chaotic.
Yeah,
Hold on. Is it I'm trying to think.
from Love Hip Hop.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, he wanted to be with Lil Scrappy.
Yeah, you should interview him and Scrappy together. That'd be funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I be saying they be getting into it all the time.
I'll reach out to Scrappy. That's my boy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. So closing remarks, man. Anything else you want to tell the people that you got going on, and let people know how to keep up with you on social media and things like that.
I just want to let everybody know I'm working hard on this lounge and restaurant. Parties is coming soon. My album coming soon in March. Best Buddies. The next episode will air this coming up week. Me and my son Jordan. And for real, bro, just everybody stay positive and have a good Christmas, bro. For real, it's the end of the year. Unwind a little bit and chill out and get ready for a crazy 2024 because the gas pedal is definitely being pressed and ain't no brakes in my car.
Absolutely. And I always have a Jerry Springer moment at the end of the episode. So like I'll be like, so been pushing this message out the last well, really longer than that, probably the last 4 or 5 months. But
Yeah.
tell people all the time, like I always say on up and coming artists, we got to normalize supporting our up and coming artists, but we got to also normalize supporting people that has made it, but might not be on the front page every day, like a Drake or a Lil Baby or something like that. Like 'cause,
Hmm.
it's easy to get lost into what's going on now. And like I tell people all the time, like people be telling me, be like, "Oh, you should interview this person or interview this person." Or I'll be like, "Well, I feel like it got to be a balance." Cause I'll be like, "Hey, these people still got names too. Can't forget about these people because so all got to
Yeah.
do is have one good moment, and they're gonna be right back with the person you talking about that's popping now." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, I think a lot of people just get lost in trying to bury our OG legends. People that don't been
Oh
in.
man, they got all the game. They got all the good stories. They got everything.
Yeah.
They
Ain't
still popping. They still popping in their own world. Just because you become older, your fans get old with you. Your fans grow with you. You go to my mama went to go see Johnny Gill and Keith Sweat. They still doing arenas.
right.
It's just they fans is old. They old. Your fans age with you. You perform rest of your life for your fans.
Absolutely.
And if
And,
you want to grab new fans, work with younger artists.
and like I tell people, I was like, man, like the OGs now, like it was different. Like when I was a kid, like when a person really made it, I mean, they physically made it. Like a million people went and bought this. Like it wasn't just back.
Yeah, back then you had to go physically go. You had to get these people to go to a store to buy your album. Yeah, bro, them different times right there.
I was like a lot of people, man.
Now
Like,
you can do it for convenience on your phone. You know what I'm saying? We got a little different, easier now. That shit, but on the defense of the people that got on their phone, there's way more artists.
hmm
Everybody's an artist now. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you only had a certain amount of people buying, certain amount of people in the CD stuff to pick from.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, do you ever see yourself hanging music up? Like, just like, do you see like, when I get to this age, I'm
No, I think I'm gonna do music forever, bro. It may not be to the level that I'm at now, at the capacity, but I love touring. I want to be one of them artists that tour when he wants to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build my foundation up to where if I want to tour, I want to go tour. You know what I'm saying? I love music. I do music because I love it. I ain't do music because money. I did music because I loved it. And I got money with it. I got fame with it, but you started off just loving music. So why would I end that way? I ain't gonna hang music up.
absolutely. Is
Look
it?
at 50 Cent. He just went on a big tour, but he ain't toured in so long. But then when he did go on tour, that thing was sold out.
Yeah, because that music is like people not making that type of music no more. Like what you say with the Keith Sweats and stuff. I was having a conversation with my friend the other day. I was like, bro, when Keith Sweat and them pass away and stuff, it's gonna be a void. And I was like, ain't nobody making that Isley Brothers or that type of music no more.
Yeah, for real.
Of a dying breed, like the Michael Jackson era, Stevie Wonders and all them. Ain't nobody making that type of music no more.
That good old R&B, man.
And that's why they can sell out arenas because people like
People they want to hear that good music.
yeah. And like people like yourself and previous era, like it was more like it paid to be original. Like you got your own style. Like everybody sounding the same and piggybacking off people now. Like it ain't like how it was. Like it was like almost like a strike against you if you sounded like somebody 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I feel you. I'm gonna stay the same, bro. I'm gonna bring that music. I'm gonna keep that sound around on my side. That good R&B.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on the podcast, man. And anytime you want to come on the show, I do episodes any day of the week. And I don't just do interviews. A lot of my episodes that was big was when I was talking about mental health stuff or real life situations. I like to talk about stuff that I know people gonna go through, like whether like should you kick your kid out at 18 years old, uh,
Yeah,
child support, 50-50 in relationship, gender roles in relationships, depression, anxiety, just stuff that I know somebody gonna deal with at some point in their life. And my book called From Stuck to Limitless and went #1 on Amazon. And I'm the only dude in the book. And it has 7 females in the book, and we all wrote about the lowest point in our life and how we overcame it. You got some women that went through, gained a lot of weight. They spoke how they was depressed and lost the weight, bad relationships,
yeah.
people that got molested, things like that. So,
Mm,
I get DMs all the time saying how the book helped them. So,
that's sad, man. Yeah. Maybe you can send me a copy.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yep, yeah, I can get your information from your manager.
Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely come back on your show, man. I'll get with you on here some more often.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I know y'all know my friend J Rock. That's one of my close friends.
Yeah, J Rock, that's my boy.
Yeah, yeah. J Rock was one of the first people I met in Louisville before he moved to Atlanta, and me and him been knowing each other since 2019. So
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up.
I talk to him at least twice a week.
Gotta stay in touch, man. Just hit me. I'll tell my manager to give you my other business number so you can stay in touch with me too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to Atlanta next month to go on Parlay show. I just interviewed Parlay 2 weeks ago too, so I'm gonna go.
Boy, I like cool as hell.
Yeah, man. I was like, man, we was talking for like 2 hours. I was like,
Like cool as fuck.
yeah. But yeah, man, when you get a chance, man, I got a friend named OG Nar. Whenever you get some spare time, need you to check out his music, man. When I
Send
say
me some links. Send me some links.
when I say this dude, like he's about to blow up because they already posted him in Nashville, Tennessee and stuff. Like the dude made trap country music. When I say bro, I'm telling you, like it's something you ain't never heard before. Like when I first heard this song, I was in tears. Like Minister Farrakhan got a hold of his song, and they was playing it like at this big Muslim rap. Like it was crazy. Like he got this song called Change Man that went viral. Like it got like a whole bunch of Spotify streams and stuff. And he got a lot of stuff he's gonna drop now, but like he has a very unique style. Like I never heard nobody make music like this.
That's all. I want to check it out. I definitely want to hear it. If you send me some links, I'll definitely jam it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yep, everybody go run up T-Rell on all streaming platforms, subscribe to his YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, any Facebook, any social media he has, and also be on the lookout for his album to drop in March and his singles to come right after the holiday and things like that.
We're
And
going crazy. Let's go.
and just support the real, man. We always have a normacy or supporting the people that have billion-dollar machines behind them, and we ain't got no choice but to see that stuff. I mean, that's just the way advertisement works. But support the people that's not on the front page all the time, that's gonna be in the community giving back, that you can walk up and have a conversation with, and might be at your people's get-togethers and things like that, man. You just have to appreciate those people, man, because it's a lot of suckers in the world, man. So appreciate the genuine people.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.